Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blues TV. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while that I've been on here, to talk about, my honest opinion on, Chelsea several transfer. Today, I just feel like there's a lot going on that I need to talk about. Big shout out to everyone that's locked in. I mean, you guys are so amazing. I can't honestly dispute the fact that you guys have always been amazing, supportive, and I mean, in every aspect of making this channel going forward. I believe you guys have, emerged as a very great supporter. I mean, I don't even know how to appreciate you guys, to be honest. Anyways, let's jump into it. And one more thing is like, a lot of people have reached out to me and said, "Oh, Kashi, why have you not been, jumping on lastest transfer news and all these things?" And I'm like, guys, this channel is basically for the fans. It's not just for Kashi alone to come and, to come out here and say my mind. The basic thing is to bring the fans, to bring the voice of the fans, together. That's more important to me than my own personal opinion, to be honest. So I believe the channel is basically for the fans, for everyone's opinion to be heard, and that's what I believe in, guys. So let's quickly go on to this one. I'm so sorry, it's a very windy day out here, and I'm just enjoying the weather, and I feel like, let me just throw something out, my own personal opinion. Let me throw it out to you guys, and let's rub a mind together. Massive transfer going on today. Kelvin Dewsbury on his way to Everton. Chukuemeka also, moving to Borussia Dortmond, and of course Ugochukwu moving to Burnley. Right. To be honest with you guys, I know everybody has got their own opinion, but in my opinion, I feel like we are really doing a good business. We are cooking. I believe the strategy we used in the last two transfer windows wasn't really working out, wasn't really making sense, because I feel like we're just buying loads of unnecessary players. I mean, it's just a disaster, and we saw what happened towards the start of the season. Towards the start of last season, a huge, massive number of players, and we are forced to push some out on the loan. I mean, the squad depth doesn't really make sense to me last season, and we see how the media has come to kind of like shade us and all these things. But I think there's a good thing. There's a massive transformation going on right now. Chelsea are really impressive. I mean, I want to say this season, this summer, we've really done a very good business in terms of the signings, and as well as trying to offload as much as possible, because it's very important not to go into the squad, not to go into the Premier League, start of the season with too much of depth of players. It's crazy, man. It doesn't work that way to me. I feel like it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of resources, because you know that in a season you only need 23 players, 25 players, solid squad depth to go into the season. You don't need too much of players that gonna make the dressing room uncomfortable. Everybody wants to be on the pitch, no matter how players, they just want to be on the pitch. They don't want to believe that they don't deserve to be there, and that's one problem that I've got about having a massive big squad depth. So I think we're doing a very good business. 3 midfielder going out of Chelsea, to me, I feel like what a massive relief for us, and at least we can concentrate on a very good and useful squad depth next season. To be honest, Kelvin Dewsbury, to me, I feel like He's just an average player. We shouldn't have signed him last season. We don't really need him, though he made a very good impact. Not that much, but I feel like it's just not a necessary signing for us. And anyway, I'm so happy for him. Won the Conference League with Chelsea, won the Club World Cup with Chelsea. That's a very huge achievement for him. So I think he's on the more of gaining side than Chelsea, to be honest. Came in and won 2 trophies just like that. So I think if we sell him at this point, he should be happy, because he came to one of the biggest club in the world, and right now the biggest club in the world, and won 2 trophies. So to me, it's a big achievement for him. The both side wins. At least he came in, has some couple of impacts in some Conference League games, and as well as the World Club Cup as well. So for me, it's a very good deal. 25 million pounds for Chelsea, and at least he's going back to a Premier League team, which is most important. Still gonna be featuring in Premier League. So to me, I feel like it's a win-win for us. I think this signing was prompted last season because of Maresca. Every coach, when they move to another Premier League or another club, they want to bring one of their players, especially having won the championship. So it's something we expected, to be honest, but to me, I feel like it's a waste of time. I don't see him featuring even in domestic league next season, to be honest. So selling him at the right time, 25 million is a very good deal. So yeah, let's jump. I don't know what you or personally think about this transfer, but for me, I feel like good deal, man. Good deal. Get the money. Let's keep going. And of course, a season with us, we appreciate it, and we wish you best of luck in Everton. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So let's talk about Chukuemeka. What a talent, bro. What a talent. I remember when we signed him from West Ham, I think. Yeah, West Ham, yeah. I was like, this guy is gonna cook. I was like, this guy is gonna cook for Chelsea, because he's a very, very young, talented player, Very, very young, talented player, I was looking forward to the future of Chukuemeka, but unfortunately, there's no playing time. Sometimes had injury at the wrong time, couldn't, give up to expectation, to be honest. So I think it's the right time to move on. You don't want to keep players that you definitely know that they're not going to be featuring next season. So to me, it's a good deal for the both party. Borussia Dortmund is another good club that bring the best out of young players. So happy for him. Let's get the deal done, and of course let him move, so that he can start a new career and look forward to great things in future. So what a great deal. I'm kind of hearing something like around 30 million. What a good deal for us. If we can manage to sell him for that amount, I think it's a good deal. It's a good deal, honestly, for the player that is rest assured that he's not going to have a playing time in Chelsea. To me, I feel like it's a good deal. It's a good deal, to be honest. And the last on the list is Ugochukwu. Honestly, what a talent. What a talent. We saw him last season in Southampton. More playing time. To me, I feel like it's one of their best midfield last season. So why not? Very good player, talented. But at the same time, there's no chance. There's no way you can keep him at Chelsea, to be honest. There's no way you want to keep him at Chelsea. He's far away from even getting a game time. I'm not even sure if he's gonna get a minute next season. If you keep such a player, you have the like of Lavia, Casado, Andre Santos, Esugo. The CDM depth is mad, bro. It's mad. So there's no chance, bro. There's no chance that he can manage to feature next season. And for me, I feel like it's a good deal for Chelsea. Get the deal done. Let him move on his career. And of course, it's a win-win for the both parties, to be honest. So yeah, I feel like I don't know what you guys think about this transfer so far, but for me, I think Chelsea are really, really cooking at the moment. We're doing a very good job, fam. If we can make around 80 million selling these 3 players that will rest assured that they can't feature next season, I believe we're doing a good business. We're doing a massive good business. So, and this is gonna give us a massive space to bring in talented players like, Xavi Simon. It's just about, trying to make sure the squad depth is as little as possible and concentrate on the players that have the experience and are ready to play for the club. So I think we are doing a great deal, fam. I believe we're doing a great deal on these 3 transfer windows. So guys, let me know what you think about these transfers. Chelsea are moving fast, fam. We're moving fast. We're not waiting for anyone. I think there's a massive plan before the end of the season. We know what we want to do, and of course there's a blueprint. I feel there's a blueprint towards this summer transfer window, and like you can see, we're moving very fast in terms of getting deals done. We're putting players out for sale ASAP. So what a deal, what a transfers. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion on this, and yes guys, I'll see you on to the next one. And of course, I can't wait to basically start seeing you guys at Stamford Bridge, doing interviews the way we used to do it. It's something that I've really missed so much, and I can't wait to meet you guys again. And of course, if you want to be part of Blues TV panel, this is one of the things that we will definitely appreciate so much. So I've posted something on Instagram today, just to to show you guys how the schedule is gonna be for August. The match preview schedule. If you want to be the part of this panel, please reach out to me on Instagram, send me a DM, and of course I'll reach out to you, and we can cook on YouTube live. And I'll see you on to the next one, guys. Peace.